I just got the confirmation that Scott the engineer has been fired from the Howard Stern show. Now, he's actually been fired for a couple of months now. And Brent just got fired fairly recently, but obviously heads are rolling because the contract is coming up. I'm going to talk more about Howard Stern's future plans during a live stream tonight. But as far as Scott the engineer, yes, he has been fired. He has signed the NDA. That's why he hasn't talked about it publicly. But he has been gone. Now, the reason why Scott the engineer was fired stems from a Christmas party. Of course, this past Christmas, he brought a date. As you know, his wife passed away, I want to say last year. So he obviously moved on and he had a date. And apparently Howard was giving sort of a speech, not like, the Pelican Brief speech, but, Christmas party toast. And Scott the engineer's date started recording him. And then Marcy Turk came over and she was like, stop recording him. You got to delete that. And they got into a big fight. And then apparently Marcy Turk the next week had Scott the engineer fired. And this was the incident in which he was fired over. Now, he's been in going back and forth with Sirius about a severance package, which is why he hasn't said anything, because there's nothing stopping him from just coming out and saying, he fired me. But obviously, he's probably going to get a nice severance package to be taken care of, sign an NDA, and keep his mouth shut. I don't know where Scott the engineer goes on from here, but something tells me these people will be finding jobs. There's already talk of right now that Compound Media is trying to get Brent Hatley over there. So, but Brent Hatley was fired. The heads are rolling over there. I don't know how many more other people are going to be fired, but apparently he was just fired over that Christmas party incident. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. But like I said, yes, this is confirmed that Scott Salem no longer is employed on the Howard Stern show. It's a shame, I thought that whole situation when, his wife had cancer and Howard wouldn't not only give him money, but wouldn't let him come on the air and say, we're starting a GoFundMe. So he started a GoFundMe because obviously this dude probably doesn't have that much money left because he had to spend it all on taking care of her in her final days. And Stern would never let him go on the air and say, hey, I got to GoFundMe, help out my wife dying of cancer. And it really put Stern in even worse light than he's currently in. And Opie made a whole big thing about it and how he ended up giving Scott some money to help him out. But, so let me know your thoughts in the comments.